This is from 2013, maximum mark 15. Again, paper 2, section B. Let f of x is equal to 100 over 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x. Part of the graph of f is shown below. Write down f of 0. It's a 1 mark question. So write down f of 0. So you are allowed to use a calculator. So wherever you can see the x value, you will substitute the value of 0. I'm showing you the working so that you will understand better. So here I'm writing f of 0 is equal to 100 over 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2 into 0 is 0. So which is basically 100 over 1 plus e raised to 0 is 1 into 50 is plus 50. So basically 100 over 51, and if we calculate that value is coming approximately 1.96. Second, solve f of x is equal to 95. So f of x is equal to 95, so we equate with 95 the function, which is 95 is equal to 100 over 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x. Now this problem cannot be solved without using a calculator. As I can see from this graph, the lower limit is, maximum limit is 50 and they are taking some lower limit also. So I'm going in a window. I'm taking, say, minimum x is minus 5 and maximum x is 50. I can see lower limit in this case of y value is 0 and maximum, I'm not sure about that, but I can see the numerator is 100. So I will approximately take 120. And then you graph the equation, you can see the same graph over there. Now, this is what your original graph which you are already looking over there. But they said equal to 95. So again you go in graph, and equal to means what? You type y2 as 95. And again you place the graph. You can see the 95 line is intersecting the f of x line, f of x curve at one position, and we want to find out that value of that. So we will use second trace and intersect. They say first curve, yes, enter. Second curve, automatically it comes as, because there are two curves, and guess, yes, and you can see the point of intersection over there, and that point is 34.28 comma 95.00. So first when you have this graph, you just draw that 95 line somewhere here, because that is what you are working, and show that this point is what your value. So in this case, your value of x is 34.2823. Write down the answer what you see on your calculator, and then you round off the answer, that is 34.3. C part. Find the range of f. You can see clearly the maximum value of this function is 100. And if you will see over here, if you want to check what is the value, because the maximum x value is 50. So let's check at 50. So I will again use the second trace and value option. So you can find out any value for particular x value. So I'm taking maximum value of x as 50. So I can see that the y value I'm getting 99.77. So it is approximately equal to 100. So you can say, and lower limit is 0. So range in this case is 0 is less than y, or f of x is less than 100. Don't include 100 because it is not reached to 100. It is approaching 100. Similarly, it is not starting from 0. It is coming nearly equal to 0. So this is what your range. So that f of x is equal to 100,000 times e raised to minus 0.2x over 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x bracket square. What I'm doing for this part basically chain rule. So I'm writing my f of x as 100, f of x is equal to 100 over 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x. I'm assigning total denominator as my u. So I'm writing y is equal to 100 over u, where u is equal to 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x. It becomes very easy. Now you cannot take the derivative of u as it is. You can see in the denominator you have to take it up. Therefore this becomes 100 times, I'm using a bracket because I'm only taking u up, so u raised to minus 1. This power is of minus 1 is only for u. Then I'm taking a derivative of y with respect to u. dy by du 100 times minus 1 into u raised to minus 2. Never keep negative power. So your answer will be 100 times minus 1 is negative 100. U raised to minus 2 comes down, becomes u raised to 2. Now you have to take the derivative of u with respect to x. So du upon dx, derivative of 1 is 0, but derivative of 50 cannot be 0 because 50 is associated with x term. So 50 will remain as it is. E raised to minus 0.2x derivative is e raised to minus 0.2x times a derivative of minus 0.2x, which is negative 0.2. Simple into e raised to minus 0.2x. Now we already got du by dx, we have dy by du. So we will find out final expression dy by dx is equal to dy by du times du by dx. dy by du is negative 100 over u square. I am resubstituting u value, which is 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x bracket square times negative 10 times e raised to minus 0.2x. So your final expression is dy by dx. Negative 100 times negative 10 is 1000. E raised to minus 0.2x divided by 1 plus 50 times e raised to minus 0.2x bracket square. This is what we have to show. Last part. Find the maximum rate of change of f. Maximum rate of change of f means your derivative. Derivative is already here. We have to type this equation on your graph, and where you can see the maximum point, that would be your answer. So again, I'm going in a graph and typing the same equation. I will graph it. I can see properly the graph. Now your main thing is what you have to sketch this graph and you have to find out this point. First thing, I will find out the maximum point because that is your maximum rate of change. So I will go second, trace, maxima, enter. They say left bound, yes, enter. Right bound, yes, enter. And you can see the maximum point is 19.56 comma 4.999, which is 5. So this is what you are working. You have to show your graph properly. Label this axis y, x, and maximum point is 19.56 comma 5. But our question is maximum rate of change, so the answer should be x when x is equal to 19.56 maximum rate of change is